Great morning, great morning, great morning. Come on in, you guys. Trying to figure out what I did with my phone so I can share. All right, all right, all right. I'm going to need y'all's help. I need y'all to help me share. Let me see if I can work over here and do it. But you guys, come on in. I'm excited about this word this morning. I know listen, everybody has a lot going on. It may be different things, but nonetheless, you find yourself in a place where you're trying to figure out what in the world is going on and how in the world am I going to navigate it? Because it's the navigation part that is often extremely challenging. Hold on. Oh, I got my, hopefully that'll do it for me. Come on in, come on in. Great morning. Great morning. Let me know who's here and where you are tuning in from. Let me know who's here and where you're tuning in from. Oh, I don't even have it on here. Great morning, April. Good to see you, gorgeous. If you guys could share to the groups, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm not going to be on a super long time, but I did want to come on and share with you guys what the Lord has been speaking to me as it relates to not just me, but to us as believers and our positioning. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I got my water brewing. Yes, Panama City in full effect. I love it. I love it. I love so much that you're here, April. I love it. So, I'm trying to give people a little bit to get on because I have not been able to share the way I normally share. April, if you can share in our groups, I would appreciate it. Y'all, let's get the word out. I know people are still adjusting to me and my new times, my new schedule. Hey, beautiful. How you doing, gorgeous? Great morning. So, um this morning, God really has been dealing with me on the fact that we've got the power, right? I think sometimes we think that things are outside of our control. We think that it is the external situations that dictate things. And even in conversations, a lot of times it's almost like the devil has more power than God, right? Like that is absolutely ridiculous. And it is a lie from the pits of hell. Of course, the enemy wants you to think that, because as long as you think that, you'll never stand up in your authority. Angel number 22. Angel number 22. Let me go ahead and look that up. Angel number 22 is a reminder of your inner power and your ability to effect positive change in your life. If I had a microphone, I'd be like, it's a reminder. Angel number 22 is a reminder of your inner power and your ability to effect change in your life. See, when we feel powerless, we often also feel hopeless. Powerless and hopeless tend to go together. When we feel powerless, we feel hopeless, right? So when the enemy has us in a place, or the inner me has us in a place where we feel powerless, we are denying the power of God. Now, if we say we are believers, if we say that we are saved, if we say we've accepted Jesus as our Lord and Savior, if we say we are children of God, if we say that, and that is in fact the truth, there is absolutely no way in hell that you can be powerless. None. None. Hey, Sharia, how you doing, beautiful? None. If we belong to God and God resides in us, there's no way that we can be powerless. Therefore, there should be no reason that we feel hopeless. None. Hey, how you doing? Great morning, Christina. So, God resides in us, right? We can't be powerless, and therefore we should not be hopeless. Now, if you feel hopeless, when you find yourself feeling hopeless, you are denying the power that you possess. And then you got to ask yourself why. Why am I denying the power that I know I possess? And do you know how I know that you possess it? You've seen it show up in your life. You've seen it show up in your life in the past. You've dealt with stuff that would have taken other people out. You've made it through stuff that would have made somebody else absolutely lose their mind, right? You may feel down. You may feel a little depressed, but baby, listen, you are here and you survived it. So when we deny the power of God, we make the sacrifice of Christ of no effect. In other words, we reduce, minimize, eliminate the effectiveness of Christ's sacrifice. Its effectiveness, not in totality, but in our life. Christ's sacrifice, death, burial, resurrection, ascension to the right hand of the Father, is all designed to give us power. It's all designed to give us power. So, when we are hopeless, we've just denied the power of Christ and made it of no effect in our life. We've made the enemy and the inner me, our thoughts, our fears, our concerns, our worries, more powerful than God and Christ's sacrifice. I want us to think about that for a minute. There is no devil in hell, no demon, no thought, no angel, no person, no situation, angel number 44, that is more powerful than God in us. But let me tell you one of the challenges. Let me look up angel number 44, because I want y'all to see. I'm telling you, God is speaking to us. Oh. Angel number 44 serves as a message from your angels reminding you to stay committed and focused. It signifies financial success, stability, and the creation of a new beginning. Your angels encourage you to protect your positive energy, maintain self-discipline, and believe in your strength to overcome challenges. I don't know how much plainer God can make it, angel number 55, that there is an assignment attached to us and the power to fulfill the assignment given to us. God will never give you an assignment He doesn't give you the ability to accomplish. Angel number 55. represents change, growth, and a spiritual awakening. It's a signal that changes are on the horizon in your life. Embrace new experiences, even if they seem daunting or overwhelming at first. This number encourages you to be brave, stay positive, trust your intuition, and recognize your personal growth. Hey, Eric, we got to connect. Yes, Phoenicia. So, this is my question. Each of us must address the reason we make the power of Christ of no effect in our life. Why? Why do I do that? What situations do we see it showing up in? Is it that we believe the power of God in certain areas of our life, but not in other areas of our lives? Now, listen, I'm going to give you a prime example. Hold on. I'm going to give you a prime example. I remember when I was single. When I was single. Let me talk about my single days for a minute. When I was single and dealing with celibacy, it was so funny to me because I could believe God to cast out demons. I could believe God to heal the sick. I could believe God to bring me through any situation. I could believe God for miracles. I could believe God for all of those things, but I could not believe God to stay celibate for an extended period of time, more than 90 days. I could believe God for everything else. Listen, cast out demons, heal the sick, all of that. But I could not accept that the power of God that resided in me was powerful enough for me to be celibate. Something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with that. Listen, I'm just going to be real with you. Something's wrong with that. If the power of God can cast out demons, it can't keep your coochie. It can't keep your peen. It can't keep your sex drive. Something's wrong with that. We can believe God for what we want to believe God for. And the truth of the matter is, my desire to sin was greater than my desire to stay kept. Because he'll keep you if you let him. He'll keep you if you let him. Angel number 66. I don't know who's dealing with this right now, but apparently this is for somebody because I'm going here, okay? He'll keep you if you let him. Not if you want to be kept, but if you let him keep you, he will keep you. Angel number 66. Angel number 66 is a sign of balance, harmony, and love. Is a message from your angels that you are on the right track. It is often associated with love and relationships, particularly the idea of unconditional love and support. Your angels are supporting you in creating a life filled with love, harmony, and stability. Listen, a reminder to create balance and harmony in all aspects of your life and to give back to others whenever possible. Y'all, listen. All I can tell you is what God is saying, right? And I'm like the Apostle Paul, not that I attained it. I didn't attain it. I can't tell you that's my testimony. But what I can tell you is the truth of the matter is I didn't let God keep me. It wasn't that he couldn't keep me. It wasn't that it couldn't be done. It was that I didn't let God keep me. For every temptation, he provides a way of escape. I didn't take the way of escape. I'm just talking about me. I'm not talking about y'all. I know y'all take the way of escape. I know y'all don't do anything that put you in a situation where you can even face that temptation. I understand that. I'm simply talking about me. I didn't let him keep me. I didn't take the way of escape. Even in our lives now, and it doesn't have to be sex, it can be anything. It can be our mouth. Okay, let's deal with our mouth for a second. Let's deal with our mouth. God has the ability to keep our mouth from saying stuff that we don't need to say. If we say it, it's because we didn't let him keep our tongue. There are times when I want to say something so bad, and God says, don't say it. If you say it, it's not going to be good. And I have a choice to make in that moment whether I'm going to say it or not. He gives me a way of escape. Keep your lips together. Even if you got to make them tight. Clench your teeth together if you got to. Don't let those words pass your lips. And the truth of the matter is, many times when I say something that I know I should not say, I say it because my desire for the outcome or the response is greater than my desire for peace. Can we be real? When you want peace, you'll be like this. I just want peace. When we want to be right, we'll just say it. That's the truth. It's not that you couldn't not say it. It's not that you couldn't hold it to yourself. You couldn't keep it to yourself. It was that you didn't want to. You didn't want to badly enough. You didn't want peace badly enough. Angel number 66. Love, harmony, balance in your life, in your relationships. You've got the power. The question is not whether or not you have the power. The question is, are you going to use the power that you possess? You have the power to accomplish everything that God has set for you to accomplish, but will you? You have the power to do whatever God has told you to do, but will you? The power is not the issue. Your willingness to do it is the issue. Now, let's be real. Let's be real and let's talk about it. Oh, prime example. I'm taking my shot of Alive, right? I know my sleep was disrupted last night. I was kind of up and down. I know I'm going to need energy. If I know I need energy and I have Alive sitting right here, but I don't take it, is it that I didn't have the power to change my situation? Or is it that I chose not to change my situation? And I think some of us need to be honest and real that sometimes we like being hopeless and helpless because it allows us to be a victim and get attention. Is that what it is? April said we took our shot at the same time. Listen, you got a solution and you choose not to use it. It's not that you didn't have a choice. It's that you chose not to make the choice that was going to allow you to be powerful and operate in your power. Yeah. Now that's the truth. Let's talk about the truth. Let's talk about the truth. Are you addicted to being a victim? Are you addicted to sickness? Are you addicted to relationship troubles? Are you addicted to crisis in your life? Are you addicted to drama? Because the thing about drama is, listen, when drama keeps showing up in your life, you are the cause of the drama. You keep drawing drama into your life. You're getting something out of it. We don't keep doing anything that we're not getting something from. I'm just trying to tell y'all. If we ain't getting no benefit from it, we ain't gonna keep doing it. No. Even when it comes to helping people, when we say people use me all the time, no. You use people and their situations as a way of feeling like a hero because you have a Jesus complex, a savior complex. You want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. And you wonder why you keep experiencing the same thing in relationship after relationship. It's you. It ain't, listen, the names can change. The people can change, but the situation is going to remain the same because of you. Listen, I'm trying to help somebody. Mainly, I'm trying to help me, okay? I'm trying to help me because this is the thing. Our choices and our responses to the situations that we encounter in life determine our outcomes. If you know you need help and you get it not, whose fault is it that you're in your situation? It's yours because you won't get help. And you won't help yourself. That's truth. That's truth. If I know 2 shots a day, it's going to help me have energy, clarity, focus, affect my mood. They're going to help my my bones and my joints. I won't creak. I won't crack. If I know that and I do it not, that's my fault. That's on me. That's on me. And if I say I don't have the money to do it, I'm lying to myself. Because I promise you, throughout that week, I've gone and I've bought something, I've eaten out, I've done something with that money that I could have used to get what I needed. I'm talking about me. I make some conscious decisions, especially in the morning. I make some conscious decisions. One of my conscious decisions dealing with 2 preschoolers is to have as much peace as possible. Have as much peace as possible. Because one, I don't want them to go to school agitated, upset, whatever, and negatively affect their day. But I don't want my day negatively affected either. I don't want to be upset, worked up. So I can choose. I can choose to allow the things that they do to make me upset and agitated and allow my emotions to go all over the place, or I can choose to control my emotions. Deal with things from a place of calm and a clear head. Not allow their actions to cause me to go on an emotional roller coaster or those of anyone else. I get to choose that. You get to choose that. So if you allow yourself to be all upset and in a tizzy, that's you. You chose it. You wanted it. You wanted it. You wanted it. Now that's the truth. Not only did you choose it, you wanted it. Something inside of you was craving it. So what causes you to crave that? What is that thing? I trade Forex. And in trading Forex, you learn some things about yourself that is just undeniable. It's undeniable. And you have to deal with those things, right? If you don't deal with those things, it will cost you financially, right? But I consistently discover things about myself. I'm like, I got to deal with that. You can't avoid it. You got to deal with it. And the truth of the matter is, we have the power to deal with whatever we need to deal with in our lives. And y'all, it's up to us to do it. So let's stop making excuses. Let's stop allowing our pride. Let's stop allowing those things to negatively impact our lives and then be surprised by the fact that it negatively impacted our life. Right? How do you do that? Well, let me talk to y'all for a minute because I'm going to be real with y'all, right? So, I did a class Monday, Quantum Leap, that talked about our lives, right? You know, how to experience the prepare for the quantum leap that we say that we want from God, right? Um, for $58, right? But this weekend, tomorrow I'm doing the book writing boot camp. We start that, but this weekend I'm doing No More Sabotage. Saturday and Sunday, No More Sabotage. And we're talking about how to identify our saboteurs and how to address them. How to identify our saboteurs and how to address them and destroy them, right? The truth of the matter is there are things that we have developed as patterns from the time that we were a child, like Brooklyn, right? That were coping mechanisms as a child that we're still holding on to as adults, and they don't operate the same. As a child, there are certain things that she can do, right, in order to ensure her protection, her growth, her survival, right? But when she gets older, there's going to come a point when she's got to let go of those things she used as a child for a protection mechanism. The problem is we're still holding on to those things and still using them as viable tools, but they're not effective tools. They're viable, they can be used, but they're not effective. Are they producing in your life what you desire in your life in this time? Because if they're not, they no longer serve you. Get rid of them. But we're so addicted to them, accustomed to them, used to them, they become habits. And now we don't want to acknowledge that our habit, that thing that we do to protect ourselves, is not productive in producing the life that we say we desire. And I say we desire because if we really desire it, then we will make the necessary adjustments. What you picking up? What you want? Hmm? What you want? Show them what you want. Show them what you want. You want that? Okay, I'm gonna give you some. Charmaine said, "Good morning, Brooklyn." Good morning. So, listen, invest in yourself. $58, part one and part two. Listen, normally it's 100 and some dollars, $58 part one and part two. Go to bit.ly/n/slash Dr. V Enterprises and get the class. You've been saying you want to write a book. Go get the class. It's still a few slots left in the book writing class. $58, 6 weeks. Y'all, come on. Come on now. $58 for 6 weeks, 2 hours each week. Come on. I'm giving it away at this point. Why? Because I really want to see us change. I really want to see us operate in the power. And so often we use money as the excuse that we can't. I'm removing the excuse for you so that you can do what you know God has ordained for you to do. What you said that you desire to do. This is where the rubber meets the road. If you really desire to do it, you'll do it. You'll do it. And if you don't desire to do it, stop saying it. Stop saying it. Be honest. That's why I love that song. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's be real. We struggle with that so much. Y'all, we have the power to do everything God has said. When Jesus said this, listen, I love this. He said, and greater works than these shall you do. Greater works than Jesus shall we do? Yes. But it requires us to do something. It requires us to tap into and use the power that we already have been given. We've been given power. That's right, baby. My baby says shall, not might. That's right. Hey, Mike. Listen, it's up to us. If you say you want to write a book, take the class. If you say you want to be free and you want to walk in power, take the no more sabotage. Learn how to do it. Learn how to tap into the power that you already possess to change your life. And let's go. No more excuses, just action. You can go to the link bit.ly/m/Dr. V Enterprises. All the classes are there. Register and let's change our lives. Y'all, listen, I'm getting off here. I got to get baby's dressed. Brooklyn says she wants some Alive Skin and Beauty. I might find her a little bit. So, y'all, let's do what we need to do to create the life that we desire and we deserve. Christ died for us to have it. Let's operate in that power. I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an absolutely amazing and incredible day. Be blessed. Mwah.